guys, so today I have a jewellery video and I have been waiting to do this video for so long and I'm so excited to finally be showing you just perfection in a necklace basically. So it was rather a while ago now, I would say about 2, maybe 3 months ago, that Kitty's Boutique released a new range of necklaces. Hopefully you are already aware that Kitty's Boutique is one of the only places in the UK other than October 31st where you can buy Halloween stuff all year round. So when I'm feeling particularly sad and I feel like I need a pumpkin, I head over to Kitty's Boutique. As I always suggest you do, I'm following her on Instagram, I'm following her on Facebook, I'm basically following her everywhere which I can follow her. And that means I find out when new products and new releases and new things are coming out. So when I saw that she was getting some spooktacular, they kind of give me 50s vibe necklaces, I needed one. So I ordered this necklace from Kitty's Boutique. As you've probably seen in the past few videos I've done for the past month or so, I never take this necklace off. This has become my one true love, and I just had to get another one. So I thought now that I have 2 of these necklaces, I would be able to talk a little bit more about them and give you a bit of information. So basically I'll start with this one because this is a product which you can just like that buy right now, whereas this was like a custom made piece for me. So I got this piece from Kitty's Boutique and I bought this piece off of the Bete Noire, I think that's how it's pronounced, website. So I'm gonna start with this one. As I said, Kitty's Boutique released various different ones. There's also one that says like Spooky Kid. They're all kind of Halloween, sort of like, I think there's one that says Witch Please. They're all really, really cute. But this one really stood out for me because trick or treat yourself is my life motto. And of course, I'm gonna get it because it says trick or treat. So it's these 2 really large hearts and like, you can see this is sort of like palm size. It is really big. It's much bigger than I expected, but I love big chunky necklaces. Actually on their website, I'm not sure whether or not Kitty's Boutique actually does them, but they do make kind of smaller hearts. But as I said, I do quite like these big ones. So you've got a black heart and an orange heart. It says trick or treat and like a black and orange Halloween candy cane in the middle, and then there's licorice all sorts sprinkled all over. I just think it is so cute. I do actually really like licorice, so it kind of stood out to me on that level as well. I love how colourful it is. Whenever I wear it, people always look at it and they always kind of question me about it. And as you can probably tell, these are handmade, hand painted, hand created. On the back, I don't really see this as a bad thing, but you can see like that the orange and the black have like smudged together, and that's just showing you like how handmade this is. Someone has like got this, I don't even know what it is, it's almost like a polymer clay, and they've actually like with their hands like made this creation and it's just beautiful. So this is what it looks like. I believe I paid around £16 for this. I know that is slightly more expensive than I usually recommend spending on a necklace. Honestly, the quality and the size of this, I straight away considered buying a second one just in case I ever lost this one. I love this so much. I've taken 1,000,001 photos wearing it because it's just my absolute jam. And you guys know I love necklaces which kind of come off either side. It's got a really nice chunky chain. Look how big those loops are. And with the lobster clasp, it means you can wear it at any height, although these are kind of necklaces which sit kind of central to the chest anyway. But if you were really feeling it, you could wear it as a choker. Saying that though, I wouldn't be surprised like if you were to contact the actual shop themselves or buy off of the shop, they probably could adjust the chain length if you wanted to. I know on the shop you get loads more options. You can choose different colours, you can choose the chain in different colours. I mean, I probably still would have been hella boring and got it in a silver chain, which I kind of did when I got this custom one, but there is like that option to switch it up. So in that way I feel like this necklace can be really versatile. As I said, it's amazing quality. It does have a really nice weight to it. I love kind of heavy necklaces, but it doesn't like pull you down, if that makes any sense. I mean, you feel it when you put it on, but like now I can't even tell that I'm wearing this one. just don't have like enough good adjectives to describe this. It is just amazing, and I have to say, like, you guys know, I think I own about 300 and something necklaces now. Most of them spooky. 99.9% of them are Halloween themed. And this has just kind of overtaken every necklace I've ever owned because I just love it. I also, like, I'm not sure whether or not I talk about it much on this channel, but I love the 50 star. I have lots of 50 stars clothing. I have recently bought a 50 star pumpkin skirt, so if you guys are interested in seeing that, please do let me know, because I will make a video about it, because it's gorgeous. Like, this kind of reminds me of the 50s. I'm not even sure if that's like the right era for these kind of like heart necklaces, but it just kind of gives me those vibes. And I can't tell you enough how amazing it is. The paint is amazing, nothing's chipped. Like, I'm looking at this because I have worn the heck out of this necklace. It has been through so much already, and it's got no chips, there's no runs, there's no peeling, there's no cracking. It is there, and it's there to stay. So I am just so pleased with that. So basically, I bought this necklace from Kitty's Boutique. In fact, I was pretty speechless when it came. I just had to like sit and stare at it for ages, but at that point I thought I'd want another necklace. So I went over to Bete Noire Jewellery's website, which I will leave down below, and I was looking through. There was loads of stuff on there. It's not just necklaces, it's not just this style necklace. You can get smaller ones, you can get ones which are just like the little scripty bit. I'm pretty sure she had like earrings going on, and some hair pieces and things like that, so it's not just these necklaces, but the majority of what she sells are these kind of heart-shaped ones. Honestly, a necklace for every single type of person. There's craft-based ones, there's ones about tattoos, there's ones about animals, there's ones about pets, there's ones about, I know pets and animals are kind of the same, there's ones about like different lifestyles, there's like movie ones, there's just hobby ones, like I could keep going on. There is so much stuff on there, and there are a few different Halloween ones, as I said, and I saw this really cute one which was a single heart. I think it's called the Boo necklace. I will link it down below, and it's like just a little ghosty. It looks just like this, but it's a ghosty by itself, and I think it may say Boo on it, or it may say spooky, or it may not say anything. I can't remember, but these are handmade, so please always remember when you're buying from this shop, if you see something and you're like, oh, it would be great if this was a bit different, or if I could add this, or I could alter this, just send them a message, because honestly this lady is like a miracle worker, and she will be able to create your hopes and dreams. So basically, after buying that necklace, I wanted another one. I was going to buy the one that said Spooky Kid, but I didn't really like the colours of it. I just felt the colours didn't really match my colour schemes. I did see you could change the options for like making the background orange, or changing like the chain, etc, as I said, but then I thought, if I'm already altering it, I might as well make a custom made piece, because I love my custom made pieces. So let me see if I actually still have it. I do. Look at that organisation. I drew this little thing for her. I know, don't judge my drawing. I drew the smiley face afterwards, so just completely ignore that. But I was trying to explain that I wanted a pumpkin and a little ghost without the smiley face. I just drew that after, and it said Halloween Queen along it, and then it has the chain either side. Now, I didn't necessarily need to draw this picture for her. I was just trying to explain it, and sometimes it can be really hard to like put your imagination thoughts into an email. I'd definitely recommend doing a little sketch like I did, just to get your point across. Originally I wanted 2 hot pumpkins. I sent her an email, and there is like a thing on her actual shop where you can send her like a message, and she will get back to you, but I originally wanted 2 pumpkins, and we had a little conversation. She talked about the logistics of the fact that you wouldn't really be able to see the pumpkin faces, and then I was like, well, I don't really necessarily want a jack-o'-lantern. I'm happy with just like a regular pumpkin. Then of course, as I said, I saw that ghost, and I thought, oh, the ghost would look so cute, so I went for a pumpkin and a ghost that said Halloween Queen. So as I said, I drew that out, I sent it in an email. She said that's fine. She sent me an invoice on PayPal, so it was a really easy and smooth transition. She sent me an invoice, I pressed pay, and it got paid, and bish bash bosh, my custom order was made. It did take a little while to make. I believe I was waiting for around 20 to 30 days for it to be made, which I think is very reasonable because I'm asking for a completely new design. She doesn't do pumpkin hearts yet, and I imagine, much like me when I'm making things, it does take a few little attempts to kind of get it how you want it. So I really appreciate it takes a long time. I know she had a few like home difficulties, and they're all handmade, so I'm not going to complain at all about the time. If anything, it got here slightly quicker than I was expecting, and I didn't see it. I'm sure if you asked to see it before she sent it, she would, but I was cool. I was just like, send it to me when it's done, whatever. And it came in a lovely brown box, which I don't have with me because I'm not that organized, but it came in a brown box. It was in black tissue paper, so it was really nicely packaged. I'm pretty sure it was sent tracked as well, so you kind of have that little kind of guarantee, that peace of mind. If it does get lost, you can find out where it is. And when I opened this, like, I was by myself, but I had an absolute, like, you know when I spooky cry? I spooky cried because I was just like all around me pumpkins were flying and This Is Halloween was playing, and it was just a magical experience. So this is my new favourite necklace. Actually, I don't know. I feel like I can't let go of this one. This one is my like favourite, but now like they're the best, and I wish I could wear them together. Maybe I can, maybe it would be a bit too much. I feel like it would look a little bit too insane. I'm going to take this necklace off so I can show you, because the details. This necklace is on exactly the same chain as the one I got from Kitty's Boutique. It's a lovely quality chain. It's nice and thick, it's nice and heavy, it's also nice and cold, which is always like a good sign that it's a high quality metal. The layout is exactly the same, the size is exactly the same, the orange is exactly the same. It just has different features. So it came out so nicely. It has a really nice shine to it. The shine is something that I didn't really kind of notice on this one as much, because I feel like the little sweets and stuff kind of take away from the shine, but I feel like that works really well with this piece. But for this one, like, the shininess just works so well. It has a banner that says Halloween Queen. It has my little ghost on this side. This ghost is like exactly like what that single heart necklace looks like, but of course it's kind of integrated, and it is also glow in the dark. I don't actually recall ever asking for it to be glow in the dark, but I was secretly hoping it would be, and it is. So this is so cute. Like at night I look over to like above my mirror where I keep my necklaces. I'm like, what is that tiny little ghost glowing about? Like, it's just glowing around, and it's just adorable. And on this side we of course have a pumpkin. She's gone into the effort of adding the little ridges, and also the thing that made me cry was these little curly whirly kind of bits that are on the top of the pumpkin. Something about me changed this year, and although I always love pumpkins, I especially love pumpkins when they have this twirly whirly thing. In my picture I put the very most slightest tiny bit of twirl that you've ever seen. Like, it hardly looks like anything, it just looks like I accidentally scribbled, but somehow she was able to read my mind and she put these little twirls in. And I just love it. It's the most perfect pumpkin ever. I love the script. Like, hopefully this detail is picking up, but it kind of doesn't have that like perfect look, if that makes any sense. It doesn't look perfectly rolled, like it's slightly kind of going up a bit, and I love that. I think that kind of adds to the whole kind of bannery look. And to show you what the back looks like, you can see the kind of white and the orange heart. You can see the two little banners either side, and then this part here is like the ghost part. But the ghost kind of wraps around the heart, so it kind of gives it this really nice like smooth effect. So this is my custom necklace, and I believe this cost me just over £20, which again is way more than I usually spend on a necklace. But when it's custom made, when it's done exactly to your design, and you can make requests and everything is just exactly how I wanted it, I was going to be paying that money. And also I knew from this one, when I paid the £16, I wasn't sure what I was going to be getting, and after I got it I was like, I would have happily paid £26 for that. So of course I was very happy to invest in a second one. So those are my two spooktacular necklaces. I absolutely love them so much. I'm definitely considering kind of coming up with another design. I'm thinking maybe getting like a cat themed one, because I don't have many, Okay, that's a lie. I have loads of cat themed necklaces, but I don't have any necklaces in this style that say anything to do with cats. So I definitely feel like I'm going to do it again. It's a smooth transition. Customer service was really good. I think that it's kind of the basis where you send emails and she answers all the emails on the same day. So if you send an email and she doesn't reply straight away, just have a little patience, more patience than I did, and just wait for her to reply, because once she's kind of online and replying to messages, it's all nice and smooth. As I said, postage was great, packaging was great, the quality is great. I'm just happy and everything is dandy and spooky, and we're getting closer to October, so I am just in a fantastic mood. So as I said, I will leave everything that you need down below. I will also leave this shop's social media that you can go and give them a follow and check out all of their awesome designs. So thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you're enjoying the shade, and I'll see you next time.